Developing story in the Middle East. Israel agrees to a temporary ceasefire to allow humanitarian aid in Gaza. Comes after a day that saw 4 children killed in an intensified bombing campaign. Chris Van Cleve has the latest on this delicate situation.
Calling it a humanitarian pause, the Israeli military agreed to a UN-brokered 5-hour ceasefire, allowing Palestinians to restock supplies beginning at 10 a.m. tomorrow, provided Hamas and other militants do not launch attacks of their own. The pause comes after Hamas fired dozens of rockets into Israel today. Israeli warplanes and Navy ships launched their own attacks after Palestinians rejected an earlier ceasefire proposal. ABC News reports the Palestinian death toll has surpassed 200, including 4 boys reportedly killed while playing on a beach near Gaza City. In towns across Gaza, funerals for victims of the violence that's wounded another 1,400, according to Palestinian officials. Today, Hamas said it will continue its attack on Israel unless a ceasefire deal meets its demands. That includes easing border closures and a release of Hamas prisoners. Israel's prime minister says the long-term goal would be a demilitarized Gaza.
Israel has to take the actions to defend its citizens as any normal country would against terrorists.
Back in Washington, Secretary of State John Kerry was at the White House to meet with the president and vice president about the crisis.
Our concern is to have a legitimate ceasefire and see if we can find a way to stop the conflict.
Earlier this week, Egypt attempted unsuccessfully to broker a lasting ceasefire. Certainly the world will be watching to see if this humanitarian pause or temporary ceasefire holds. In the Satellite Center, Chris Van Cleve, ABC 7 News.